All right, y'all, man. I'm a little nervous, man. Trump won the election, and a bunch of people been saying, like, we about to go back to picking cotton. Those of y'all that were doing it in 2016, can y'all please let me know, like, where I need to go to find out what plantation I'll be assigned to? Is it like slavery.gov, the MAGA portal? I mean, where is this information at? I'm trying to get it figured out so I can be ready. So let me know.
I was so convinced. Like, he had me at the beginning like, dang, Somebody even said he delivers it so well, man. How he was able to get through that with the face just like this the whole time, I don't know, man. I was over here dying laughing the first time I seen that clip, and I was like, I know y'all been liking the funny clips in the beginning. Y'all responded real well to that. So, I've been getting on my Benny Johnson-ish lately, trying to do what I can to find something to will you in dealing with all this BS that we deal with. We got to laugh a little bit before we have to deal with it, right? Somebody says, I know a few actors and comedians that should be afraid. This man was a fabulous actor, for real. But you know who can't act so well? Ooh, it's the Democrats right there, boy. They ain't sticking to the script, okay? We sticking to the script. We ain't actors, you know what I mean? They off script. They can't handle simple things. Now, this CNN panelist loses his mind over a slur used by a black Republican strategist during a trans sport debate. And the Democrats sit back and wonder why they lost. Like, really? It's because of stuff like this. This is a grown-ass man.
I think there are a lot of families out there who don't believe boys should play girls' sports.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table. I am not going to listen to you call a trans girl a boy.
Are you going to allow me to finish my explanation?
When you use a word that's a slur, I'm going to interrupt. That's not how it is. They're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls' softball. I'm not going to sit there and listen to that.
Yes, you are, actually, because the same way that you don't like it is the same way that he don't like that you like it. Why can't you guys see that, Democrats, right? Like, you can have your ideology. You can believe in what you want to believe in. Cool. But I can't believe in what I believe in? Or I can't believe the truth?
They're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls' softball. I'm not going to sit there and listen to that. Let's reset for a second because, look, this is a really heated issue, right? And Sharmichael, I know you. I know that you understand that people have different views on this. I think out of respect for Jay, let's try to.
But what about out of respect for me? What about out of respect for the nuclear family? Like, what about that? Like, huh?
Talk about this in a way that is respectful.
Okay, so let me rephrase this since I'm being targeted here.
I don't think you're not, just to be clear, you are not being targeted.
But I am, but it's okay.
I'm specifically saying that I know that you are not intending to.
And this is what they do. Talk to us like we just kids. He looking like, I heard you the first time.
Be transphobic.
He should know that I'm not in, but he wants to sit here.
All right, y'all, pause a lot. Let me back it up so y'all can get the full gist.
I am, but it's okay.
I'm specifically saying that I know that you are not intending to be transphobic.
He should know that I'm not in, but he wants to sit here and bloviate.
I'm saying you're using a phrase
I want to
that
give
you
you an
know.
opportunity.
So the way regular people interpret it,
that's not regular people. That's not regular people. There's no consensus that these are actually boys. This whole thing about trans girls is a canard. We're talking about a tiny, tiny sliver of the population.
That may be the
and
case,
we're using
but my point in terms of its effectiveness.
Just get to your point.
My point in terms of its effectiveness. Regular people with children look at these things and they say, you know what? This is a bit too far. I do not agree with this. I don't like this. I think Democrats are going way too much to the left on social issues. They're uncomfortable with it. A lot of people believe that. A lot of families believe that. You may disagree with that reality, but that's why Republicans kept running those ads over and over and over again, because they saw the metrics suggested that they were working
in those ads over and over again and using rhetoric like you just used, saying this is boys playing girls sports.
Well,
first of all, we're talking about 5 people in the entire country.
You would prefer?
We're talking about trans girls being allowed to play with the people who are in their gender. And if you don't believe, you don't have to listen to me. Listen to the American Medical Association, the American Psychological Association.
The American Medical Association.
This is not about the issue, right? This is about trying.
Wow, the nerve of these people talking about it's that type type of rhetoric. That's facts. Men and women are born. You can't be born anything other than that. Like, what is going on? I'm tired of this pronoun stuff. I'm tired of this pronoun nonsense. If you not tired of it, that's cool. But that's because we're in America. We have the freedom to be tired of it and not tired of it. Like, I ain't finna be conceding with that. No, man, forget all that. They wonder why they lost. They really wonder why they lost. It's insane, man. They sit back and be puzzled and can't even look at this is a slur. Calling a boy is a slur. What? Y'all remember what happened at the Olympics, right? And everybody trying to say, oh, the Olympic gold medal woman, the man, I'm sorry, I'm discombobulating right now. They were saying that man who won the women's Olympic gold medal was a woman and we were tripping and all this other stuff. But it turns out his medical reports show he has XY chromosome, male chromosomes, male testosterone levels, testicles, and a micro. I ain't finna say that. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, feelings, just because you feel like you're something other than who you are, doesn't change your biology. What's going on my internet, man? Why this been pausing for the last 2 days? We gotta get an update on that. But yeah, we're right here. We're reading from redux.info right now. It says Algerian boxer Imain, is it Khalif? Has XY chromosomes and testicles. French Algerian medical reports admits. A shocking new development has emerged in the case of Algerian boxer Imain, I don't want to keep messing up the last name, after a French journalist reportedly gained access to damning medical reports revealing Khalif has testicles. The news comes months after Khalif sees a gold medal in the women's boxing at the Paris Olympics. The report was drafted in June of 2023 via a collaboration between the Kremlin, whatever it is, hospital in Paris, France, and the Mohammed Lamine Debagh Hospital, Algiers, Algeria, drafted by expert. Whoa, y'all, these words is getting crazy. Endocrinologist, Somaya Fadala and Jacques Young. The report reveals that Khalif is impacted by 5 alpha. Come on, y'all. I'm what's up with these words? You make it a 14-year-old man to understand and comprehend. Anyway, 5 alpha reductase deficiency, a disorder of sexual development that is only found in biological males. Okay, cool. So he has a biological disorder. Thank you. I mean, you should know the words, y'all. Don't educate yourselves. Don't pay me no mind. It says the genetic abnormality influences the normal development of a child's sexual organs. At birth, male babies impacted by 5 alpha are often incorrectly assigned female due to the presence of deformed genitalia that sometimes takes on the appearance of blind vaginal pouch. Oh, wow. All right. So he knew this before he went in there. Okay. It says that this disordered development typically becomes apparent by puberty, when 5 alpha adolescents begins to experience signs of masculization, such as muscle growth, hair growth, and the absence of breast tissue development or menstruation. Without access to a proper clinical examination, males with 5 alpha may incorrectly believe they are female into adulthood. At the end of October, French journalist, Jafar obtained a copy of thorough physical examination that was conducted on Khalif in order to verify the presence of a disorder of sexual development. So yeah, it says the MRI determined that Khalif has no uterus, but instead had internal testicles and a micropenis resembling a enlarged clitoris. Whoa. And there you have it, folks. Man, I hope the opponent is sitting back chilling and happy and knowing that look, we discussed it about the Olympics for that. Y'all played yourselves, man. We tried to tell you, okay? We seen the reports. We seen what was reported. We was trying to let y'all know XY chromosomes was there. Everybody was trying to make an excuse for it. Now we have the medical examination to be able to stand on that business, all right? That was not okay. Same people saying it's not a big deal are the ones telling you that told you to vote for Harris, for sure, man. Biology would never be overshadowed by the woke mind virus. We'll never let that happen. It's not going to change no matter how much these pharmaceuticals companies want us to keep taking these pharmaceuticals, okay? Trust actual science, please. Actual science, all right? Now, Donald Trump addressed this, and he announces that he will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized in the U.S. government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. Man, this guy's so based.
Here's my plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much.
I'm just saying, man, I be listening to Trump now like, I'm proud to be an American. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we needed. This is our president. We need our president back, man. We got him. We got 4 years to get stuff done. Yes, we got 4 years, man. Government is male and female, okay? They are assigned at birth. Based. Shout out to Donald Trump, man. So many people are crying. So many people are crying that he's in that office. And all of us are gonna cry when he get out.